Hi, did you know that September is National Sewing Month? Yes, it is. Let me know in the comments if you knew or didn't know about it. So, being National Sewing Month, everything sewing is vamped up. So, of course, it would be great to feature some of the sewing patterns that I love and have sewn several times over the years. Could have been recent or not so recent. So let's get into my favorite sewing patterns. So the first one is my very own Ankara Cami maxi dress sewing pattern. This is fairly new. I just pre-launched it and I love it because one, I created it. And I have definitely sewn it several times. Actually, this is one of the pieces from the pattern. This is the Cami version, and I'll just show you a picture of it. But yeah, I love this dress. And so yes, it is the top on my favorite sewing pattern. The next sewing pattern is the Rose Cafe Bustier dress. And this is by Daria Pattern Making or Patterns. I will link to her video where she shows how to make this pattern. When I first saw this pattern, I loved it. And so I have made a dress version of this sewing pattern, and I have made a top version of the sewing pattern, as I will show here as well. My next favorite sewing pattern is McCalls M6886, and this is just a bodycon dress. I would say it's a bodycon dress. I've made several of these dresses, which I have used at home for just like a casual at-home look or a nice dressed-up look. So it's a variation. And I have worn this dress in different ways. I've also hacked the pattern to create like a fit and flare kind of dress, and I have a video tutorial of how I created that look, and I will link that as well in the description box. The next pattern that is on the top of my favorites is Vogue 9253. I just love this pattern, and I have never made the full dress version of this pattern, but I have made a hacked version. It's kind of like a duster, so it's open in the front, and I do have a tutorial for that as well. I have made a modified dress with the gathered skirt instead of like the A-line skirt. But yeah, this is the version that I actually made, and I just love it. So I'm in the process of making the actual full version of this dress, and you can probably see that later on social media when I do post it sometimes. So yes, Vogue 9253. So that is a list of all of my top favorite patterns that I have actually used several times. There's more. I'm sure there's more, but those are the top ones that came to mind where I have made over and over and over, and will still continue to make. So if you have any favorite patterns that you have made or you've been looking at making, let me know in the comments as well. And be sure to subscribe and like my video, and I will see you in the next video. Happy National Sewing Month.